Hi, I'm Jamal Stone.
Camille Theobald.
And Rahman.
And you're watching The Cinema Couch.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Cinema Couch.
Today we're discussing Pretty Little Liars.
Season final, March 19th on ABC Family.
Alright, so, as a male, I don't watch a lot of Pretty Little Liars. I've seen the pilot, and it seems like a very interesting show.
Although there is a lot of sex in it, so I feel like it can relate for guys.
This on ABC Family? I don't know what ABC Family sex is.
Just talking.
Yeah,
right, okay. I was about to say, so guys.
At the point of the show you are, it's only the grown-ups. Not really.
Well,
it's
Hannah
she wants to.
molests
She wants to,
that
but she doesn't get
guy
anything.
first season.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the viewers out there who have never seen this show, who are just starting to watch the show, tell us what the show's about, man.
Well, the way I always look at it is kind of like, for me, it's a combo between the good things in Gossip Girl and the good things in Veronica Mars, which is a show that I really love. Mm-hmm. It has the touch of fashion and style, but at the same time, in the middle of the show, there's like the murder mystery, and the dialogue is really witty. So even the starting point of the show is those four best friends who kind of fell apart after their best friend disappeared a year before the show starts.
Okay.
And the entire pilot's kind of like, they come back to, like, one of them comes back to town and they get closer again because they found the dead body of the best friend. So you already feel like it's not this innocent, you know, teenager show when it starts. It's already set, you know, the tone of like, there's a lot of bad things happening in this town.
And they're all juniors in high school.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like watching the show, okay, so the parents are just as screwed up as the teenagers, if not worse. And
it's true.
All the dads cheat on their wives. And that's what I've seen. So,
well,
like,
at
why?
this point of the show, season 3, we keep laughing on Twitter that the families are non-existent. Like, you don't see them anymore. Those girls have no grown-up supervision whatsoever. The grown-ups made a lot of bad choices throughout the show. But what I really like when I watch it, I feel like, you know, in other teenager shows, like in Gossip Girl, you feel like they always stab each other in the back. And in this show, the bond, the friendship is so strong. Like, it's always them against the world, not against each other.
But they still keep secrets from each other, so that's not really that good
you
of a
know,
bond.
It doesn't last for more than an episode when they don't share things with each other. They start because in the starting point, it's been a year, they haven't been in touch, so they keep things from one another. But like 5-6 episodes in, they already know everything there is to know about each other. Even like the deepest things that are, you know how with your best friends, they know everything about you, unless it's like more of like a family thing that you keep to yourself, and then the people who are really close to you, they know those things as well. So that's kind of like where they're getting really, really fast. And I also feel about the cheating thing, it's the one show that I don't feel like the relationship actually lasts for 2-3 seasons. There's not...
It should be on ABC Broken Family.
Okay.
Not ABC Family.
ABC Broken Family.
You should pitch that to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New network, ABC Broken Family.
Lovely.
Okay, a lot of people cheating. A lot of
Pretty
Little
people
Liars.
getting killed.
A lot of people getting killed.
Yeah, they drop like flies.
So the title, Pretty Little Liars. These girls lie all... Is that what happened? These girls just lie to everybody?
You know, that's the starting point. Well, they don't lie to each other.
That's what I got from this.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
no,
all
true.
pretty.
They're pretty.
And they all started lying a lot. And
yeah.
I think they...
Why are they lying? Like, why? What are they
Each
lying
one of them
about?
has something to hide, because in terms of, you know, consequences, if a certain secret comes out, it really affects. You know, one hooked up with her sister's fiance. Obviously, she doesn't want anyone to know about that. One is gay at the beginning. Well, she stays gay. It's not that she's gay at the beginning of the show, but at the beginning, the rest don't know about it.
Yeah, season 2, she's not gay. Season 3, she's gay.
No.
She just goes back and forth.
She's consistently gay throughout.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay.
Yep.
Now, here's a burning question I had from watching the pilot. Are there any black people in Pretty Little
Yes.
Liars?
Yeah.
There is.
The girl
okay.
that
Just
she
making
first-
sure. Once again, just checking.
The girl that Emily first falls in love because she's in love with Allison, but like, I guess her first lesbian lover.
Maya
Maya
Bianca
is-
Lawson.
yeah.
This girl does not age.
Go ahead.
Which she was in Buffy more than 10 years ago playing a character the same age. She doesn't age, Bianca
Wow, she
Lawson.
doesn't age.
She's amazing. Yeah, we kind of always love that there's always one black character on the show at the same time, and then one of them dies, and then the next episode a new black character comes
That
in.
happens
It's
a
like-
lot on
it's
TV.
so funny.
The second we die,
Hey, you
we
know what?
do it
At
first.
least they
They keep it consistent.
They keep it consistent.
As long as they have an episode.
You always have your, at least one
At least
black
one.
person on
Okay.
the show.
I mean,
So-
what town is this? What area? What town is this?
Rosewood, PA.
Philadelphia?
Yep.
Oh, there's black people in Philadelphia. Now, I was like, well, there's no black people there. No, there are black people in Philadelphia. So this might be a part of, maybe Rosewood doesn't have any black. I don't know.
But they film in LA, right?
Yeah, like every other show that doesn't really happen.
Yeah,
in LA.
exactly. Yeah, of course they film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
they
because
film
there
in
was one scene when Spencer went to go visit Ian, I think, and it looked a lot like New York. I was like, are those New York brownstones?
I think, maybe I'm wrong about that, I think they filmed the pilot in Vancouver. Pretty sure they said at some point that they were freezing, except for Shay Mitchell is a Canadian, one of the girls. So she was like, yeah, I'm home. And the rest were like, we're freezing in here.
freezing.
But yeah, ever since the show launched, they're in LA. So.
So let's talk about season 3. What's leading up to this finale?
Right.
I'm kind of confused because I read a lot more than I've actually watched. So we're coming to the point where there's a woman in a red coat who is like the leader of the A's.
Yeah, though I believe they're gonna let us know who the girl in the red coat is, which makes me think there's got to be someone above her as well. Because I don't think that's just my interpretation. I don't think they will let us see the biggest boss of them all, but she's definitely someone who's like in charge of local A's. I don't know. Nobody knows. It's like
She's in charge of the texts.
No. Every season, final, the way they work, they have like a spring/summer season, a break until a Halloween special, and then like a winter/fall season. So we call it like 3A, 3B. So now we're at the end of season 3B, basically like concluding the entire third season. And every season final, basically they have 2 season finals a year. They kind of answer questions that we had since season 1, and then they they give you a bunch of whole new questions. You're like, okay, now we know this, but what the hell is going on? It just keeps on. Every time you think you figure something out, you're like, what else? What is going on? I'm more confused than I was before I figured that part out, So yeah.
So could the red coat lady be Allie's like evil twin?
It's possible. I know it's a really strong theme in the books that I haven't read. I read about, but I haven't read them. We didn't meet the twin in the show. We did see this little ghosty girl in one of the Halloween specials. And people were like, she's blonde, she's tiny, she's probably Allison's sister. The show, Marlon King, the showrunner, said it's kind of a wink to the books because they love and appreciate the books. So they can always choose to go that way. They say they know how the show is gonna end. So it's
gonna be the sister.
I don't know. We have a lot of blondes in Rosewood currently, and it can always be a girl in a wig. But there's a girl called Cece Drake. And everyone is suspecting Spencer's sister now. Her name is Melissa, and she's a brunette, but
Okay.
she can.
Now,
Yeah.
my question: the girl in the red coat. The red coat covers everything. It's like you can't see anything. Like, can you see her hands, her
You
hair?
usually just see like a red, like
You just
usually from the back, this area,
You see it has a
and you
hood?
see some of the hair. No, she's not.
No
Like
hood.
she's the one
Also,
who's not wearing hoods. You have
what
So
like.
color
it's
is
like
her hair?
Carmen San Diego.
Yeah, what
where you
color is her
only
hair?
see like one part
What
of
color is her hair?
blonde.
You see
Blonde.
blonde, but
So hold on. What you're saying? This could be a black person in a blonde wig.
it's,
I'm just making sure. It could be another.
Maya is back from the
Character.
dead. Oh, we don't know that she dies, but she dies.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's That makes sense. But she's back from the dead. Is she one of the 8?
Is being murdered by another black person, but
Of
you
course.
don't see him until later on.
I saw that coming.
But they're never on screen together. So even though he killed her, and it's 2 black characters, you don't see them at the same time at the same place.
Black on black crime and Pretty Little Liars.
Oh come on! He was in love with her. She didn't want him anymore because you know.
Yeah.
She prefers Emily.
Okay.
Well, Emily's pretty hot. You guys should check out all of Ken's stuff. She live tweets during the shows and has a Tumblr. You blog about it. And also did some fanfic.
Yeah, tell us about your fan fiction that you wrote for the show.
It's Paley Fanfiction. Paley is the combination name for Paige and Emily. Paige is a character we were introduced to towards the end of season 1, and then she comes back at the end of season 2, and she's there for the majority of season 3. She's Emily's new girlfriend, and they're a very, very popular couple, and that's what my fanfiction is about. It's what we call AU, like an alternate universe. Not exactly. It starts at the same point and then kind of tells about a period that they've been broken up for a few years and kind of like find their way to each other again. So it's called As We Were. It's on fanfiction.net.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much
So guys, go check that out. It's become very popular amongst the Pretty Little Liars crowd.
It did well. Mostly the Paley fans.
The Paley.
We're strong crowd. Yeah, it did well. I was very pleased, and I got help from a lot of wonderful people. That you know, I had a great editor. Terrius is her name, her pen name, and Dana is a friend who always reviewed. So Dana Pickley, check her stuff.
Okay, so Hen, thanks so much for coming by the show.
Sure.
When the actual season finale happens, do you want to come back and do part 2 of this?
I don't mind. I'm sure I'll be like, what?
Okay, so go watch Pretty Little Liars, guys. We'll have Hen back for when the show finale happens. Go watch the show. I actually watched the pilot. It's fairly enjoyable. So no, it's fairly enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like just starting out.
It gets its tone. I think it takes a few episodes
right.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it. So go watch the show. Let us know what you think. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.